All right, what is up, my beautiful people? Welcome back to another video. So we're back at King of Gains today. Another prep workout video and some Wegmans content for you guys. We're going to be running to the grocery store after because I want to show you guys more about what I'm eating, the nutrition side of prep, especially as my food gets low. You know, options get a little bit more limited, but I know you guys are curious on what that looks like. So I will be showing you guys that. We're going to run into some updates here. Run through. Prep brain's starting to kick in, okay? But we're gonna run through some updates with where prep is at right now, kind of some vulnerable thoughts, how I'm feeling, all that good stuff. I feel like I'm good at explaining to you guys where I'm at, but not always being super vulnerable, I guess you could say, and had a lot of thoughts and emotions, not in a negative way the last week, but just a lot of reflecting on this prep. So we're gonna get right into the video. I'm gonna warm up and kind of just brief you guys with where we're at. Then we're gonna hop right into the video. Let's do it. All right, guys, so I'm just rolling out with this little guy here. This is like a very hard foam roller, essentially. I'm just gonna loosen up the hams and glutes and quads a little bit. So today is a quad and glute focus day, mainly quads. Right now I'm hitting quads primarily once a week. My quads get inflamed very easily, and we are single digit weeks out to the point of where like my recovery is not fantastic. So for me, I can't train quads super hard right now. Quick updates for you guys, kind of just like how I'm feeling, where I am at with prep. So the first half of my prep, I definitely feel like it moved a little bit slower than I would have liked for it to, in the fashion of like leaning out, getting to where I needed to get. So I did switch coaches like halfway through prep, and I'm not gonna sit here and yap about it too much because there's not a whole lot to be said other than I needed a different approach. And my new coach, Jordan, has been nothing but amazing. I started working with her like 6 weeks ago. She has literally snapped my physique into an entirely different look very quickly. But we are still decently far from where I would say I would like to be at this point with where I am at in prep, but we are doing everything we can. With that being said, the next couple of weeks we are going to be digging like heck. My food, I pretty much communicated with my coach. I'm like, hey, I think I have more in the tank to dig if you need me to dig. So my low day food is very low. I'm not gonna lie, it is very low, but we're essentially gonna be doing 2 to 3 low dig days, transitioning into a moderate refeed day and repeating that and seeing what my body does. But things are tightening up. I lost like half a pound last night, which is good. I needed my weight to start moving. So that's a little update on that. But I would definitely say it's easy to get in your head towards the end of prep, because you're never gonna feel ready probably until you're like a week and a half, 2 weeks out. So right now my head is just down, tunnel vision, really focused on my lifts, my recovery, and staying in good routine. So that's a little update for you guys, but I'm just choosing to believe in myself at this point, rather than beating myself up and telling myself I'm not good enough, because that doesn't get us anywhere. But I'm gonna finish warming up and then we'll get right into the workout for you guys. All right, guys, so we're just gonna warm up hamstrings a little bit. This is technically not like a working set exercise that I have, but I do need to use a specific hack squat. Okay, so I am waiting for the guy on it to be done, which hopefully he'll be done here soon, but I'm just gonna get some blood moving into the hamstrings. If you have knee pain, I highly recommend throwing either a seated or lying hamstring curl before your squats. I don't have knee pain, knock on wood, but either way, it's good to get some blood moving. So we're gonna just do like one light warm-up set here. So when I am doing these, I am thinking of thrusting my hips into the pad as I curl, and I'm thinking of lifting my knees off of the padding as I curl as well. I'm not actually lifting them, but it's just a good cue to get your hamstring fully engaged. We're feeling like a shrimp, you guys. But that's good. So working sets. What do working sets look like as you get closer to show? My intensity is staying the same, but the goal is still to be able to recover enough for my next leg session. So today on hack squats, so like 2 weeks ago, I was still doing 3 to 4 working sets. Today, I will probably just be doing 2 working sets per exercise to keep inflammation down while still getting blood flow and a pump. Especially as we are digging hard right now, I do not need to get hurt. None of that. Chaz?
Oh yeah, exactly.
That's my boyfriend.
Oh, right.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'm not gonna lie, we got here an hour ago. We're barely getting started because I had to wait for this. But so my lift shouldn't take any longer than like 45 minutes right now, and I'm holding myself to that. Hack squats are gonna be the first thing up here. Okay, so with hacks, main thing I'm focusing on: knees over toes, feet flat, driving evenly through the feet. I'm not going to talk too much while I do these, but you guys will get the gist of what my reps look like as I do them. So let's rock and roll. I'm going to warm up, hop into 2 working sets, and we're going to get going with this workout so we can get in and get out. Okay guys, so I think one of the things I struggle with the most in prep is on the tail end, not overexerting with training. I think that is a skill on its own, finding that fine line of keeping up intensity to try to preserve the muscle mass, but also not overdoing it to the point to where I feel like I need to take 3 days off of training. So I would say that was like 2 to 3 reps in reserve for those 2 sets. I'm not gonna do a back off. I know we're digging right now. I know my food is low. It's not necessary right now. I'm not trying to build muscle right now. We're trying to keep it. So that's it for that. On to the next exercise. Here we go. All right, next up, we got leg extensions. Okay, leg extensions up next. Just 2 working sets, 10 to 12 reps. On these, toes forward, big squeeze at the top, making sure that I'm not flinging weight. We're trying to get a good contraction. Again, blood flow to the muscle.
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on to didn't even know or wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far.
Moving along, that was it for that. Like, my inner crazy side wants to do like 3 more sets of those, but we're not. We're gonna move on like my coach told me to. We're gonna move on to glute focused squats on one of my favorite machines of all time. It's this one new tech machine over there. Again, 2 working sets. So since this is my first glute movement of the day, I will be pushing hardest on this one. And the rest of the glute stuff is accessory work. So let's get into it. I'll get into my technique a little bit more after I warm up.
Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I've put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I've put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing.
All right, guys. That was it for glute bi squats. We're going to move into hips open, some abductions on another new tech machine. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way. That'd be cool, but so I'm gonna be doing. Well, let me go around these people real quick. Like I was saying, abductions. I believe I just have, let's see, 2 working sets here as well. 2 working sets, slight lean forward. We're trying to hit upper glute, but just kind of the whole outer glute musculature as well. So with abductions, I would say the biggest thing that has helped me is keeping my hips in place. So as I open up my knees, not letting my hips shift back and forth on the padding. I want to make sure that I'm nice and sturdy here. And if that means you have to put a pad back here, which I probably will do to keep more stability, that's always a good thing. So like I said, 2 sets, 10 to 12. We're gonna push hard on these ones though, because it's an accessory. This is not like a heavy compound, so I can handle it fine on the recovery end of things. Quick tidbit: when you are doing abductions, you always kind of want to make sure that your spine is nice and neutral. I think a lot of people either arch a lot or they hunch over a lot, and I know everyone has different ways of doing these. I think it's really dependent on the machine as well. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I actually don't love the new tech one, but I think a lot of that has to do with my height, because for me, my knees almost sit higher than my hips, and I much prefer an abduction where my knees are lower, because I get a little bit of hip flexor on this, so I can't go as heavy. But yeah, just make sure your spine's nice and neutral and you're really controlling the weight, not moving your entire body, right? So, something to note. Kind of match, huh? Yeah. And the shirt wasn't planned. No, I really like these. They're cool. Chaz has the same ones. I won't lie, he was the inspo. He was the inspo for those ones. Code Justin, I think. Go use Justin Batterina's code for tier. All right. Last thing I have is walking lunges. All right, walking lunges, 2 sets, 45 steps to failure. Am I gonna do 45? No, probably not. But we're just gonna get a nice little pump in. Probably will bring some dumbbells over here so that way we're not in those people's way. Oh yeah, we're feeling it. Up here, we're good. But sometimes when food starts getting low, you stand up too quick and you're like, that's me right now. We got this. Last thing, last thing.
Thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that me espresso. I can't relate to desperation. Might give a fucks. Are on vacation. And I got this one boy, and he won't stop calling when they act this way. I know I got him. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in and dream came true for you. Soft skin and not perfume for you. Yes, I know I melted into it for you. Yes, that morning coffee brewed for you. Yes, one touch and I'm brand new for you. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep.
All right, guys. So that was today's video. Little grocery run. Let me just run through real quick what my grocery list was. It's very boring right now because your girl's not eating that much. So blueberries, asparagus, rice cakes, chicken, 99 turkey, eggs, egg whites, frozen raspberries, and 100% dark chocolate. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Something a little different. You know, some groceries, some gym, some struggles, you know. But thank you guys seriously for all the support so far with all of the prep videos, both on here, on Instagram, on TikTok, all the good stuff. Seriously, I appreciate you guys' support more than I can even really put into words. All right, not trying to be all sappy, but I really do appreciate it. Yeah, we're getting on the final stretch of this prep, so I'm gonna document as much as I can here with Max to get you guys some quality content. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one, hopefully. Yeah, leave a like if you want. If not, that's cool too. Just know I'll be watching you. And then yeah, let me know what else like you guys want to see in this prep. Obviously, I can show you guys lifestyle stuff as well, but let me know what kind of content you guys want, and we will deliver. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.